Thembisa Fakude is a senior research fellow at Africa-Asia Dialogues. That's a think tank that focuses on geopolitical strategies, and he joins me live on the line from Johannesburg in South Africa. Welcome, Thembisa. This announcement of a 24-hour ceasefire, initially it sounds very positive, but is it? I mean, it's only very short. We've seen ceasefires not really last in the past. And is it just an opportunity for both sides to rearm?
Yeah, well, it makes one wonder. So many ceasefires, very short span, which is problematic, of course. But it only proves one thing: that the negotiations are a bit tough. That the U.S., Egypt, and Saudi Arabia are not succeeding as they would have expected. So it's tough times for the people of Sudan. And now that they've also declared the Volker Perthes, the UN representative in Sudan, as persona non grata, that makes it even much more difficult for the people of Sudan.
Now, both sides say that they have agreed and will abide by an opportunity for the delivery of humanitarian aid. There's been plenty of accusations made that that didn't happen in the past. Also, that actually that aid has been stolen or destroyed, that it's been weaponized in one form or another. Have either of these generals done anything to suggest they can be trusted?
Well, we've had this before, and what we're seeing the stress increasing, particularly in Khartoum. Many parts of Sudan, by the way, things are normal. The two main areas that are impacted by this war is Darfur and Khartoum. So in those areas, which are the main areas in Sudan, we see the problem still continuing, and notwithstanding what these leaders have said in the past in terms of they will allow the safe passage of goods to be going through to Khartoum, it takes time. I mean, if you look at the main port of entry into Sudan is Port Sudan, and the distance from there into these places is quite a distance, and there are other dangers as well as the goods continue to be transported. So it's too short for me. I think they would have made it much more longer than the time that's been stipulated.
Something else that doesn't exactly engender goodwill. Sudan saying it's notified the United Nations that it's declared the representative of the UN Secretary General as persona non grata. Why would that seem like a good thing to do?
Well, it's mainly from the leader of the Sudanese army, General Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, who has gone on to regard Volker Perthes as persona non grata. Non grata. It's mainly because of him being accused of meddling with some of the work of the people in Sudan, particularly the civilian support. He has come out quite strongly in terms of criticizing both leaders, by the way. But in this case, the one who got more offended has been Abdel Fattah al-Burhan, and as a result, we've seen that letter sent to the Secretary General of the UN. And I think they will have no choice but to pull him out, because he's going to be certainly a stumbling block.
Thembisa, thanks so much for your time. That is Thembisa Fakude, my guest, Senior Research Fellow at Africa-Asia Dialogues.